Folks, we're back. We're doing Easter arrangements, big floor arrangements, and medium tabletop arrangements right here on my take on Home and Garden. Hey guys, I know you want to be here for these arrangements. This is some of the most fun that I have of the year besides Christmas time. This is the biggest next decorating time of the year, you know. So some of you cuties out there teasing about little tiny vases, I'm not sure why you really grabbed on and asked me to do a couple. So I'm gonna do a couple. Let's see if you can see them. they're ultra tiny. Here's the first one I'm going to do, this tiny little basket. So let's see. You're going to crack up now. I cut my pine, piece of pine, and I just rolled it up in a spiral. So that's going to act as our oasis, as you know. Look at it trying to pop out of there. Now I've got the cutest little bunches. These were from Michael's. For you vase ploppers, you know, you come around like a B-52 and just drop a bunch in there. That's not how to do it. We're gonna help you get better than that. But in these bunches, you see, they got some real tiny pieces. So I know I'm going to be able to do quite a bit with these. I'll sacrifice a couple. We want a couple different things. In this basket, I'll key on the typical Easter colors. Oh man, look how cute. That's even tall. And I know somebody's out there just dying for this Lily of the Valley. My birthday month flower. Love that. And I know you Tauruses out there, you know what your birthday month flower is. So let's get some of them in. Let's get some accent pieces. And that's even tall. We'll want that. Those will honestly have to be cut down. I'll want some of that Lily of the Valley coming off the, you know, the sides. And all it's got to do is stay in there. This is not exactly like working on a house. But we'll get it done. I know you girls that were asking for this are chuckling. You're just having a ball watching this. Here's a cute smaller piece in yellow. Probably got to trim that down. And you see how we're doing now with the miniatures. Let's get another little bigger daisy in there with some color. Now I'm kind of liking that. I'm showing you the front. There's another little highlighter. And this one is almost done. We've got our purple or violet Timothy. And I'm going to want a couple high ones of that. Look what that does. And again, I'll want that to be an odd number. that's getting so busy already, it's hard to push through. You need this on the back. And up by the handle. Okay, this is a first. Little bitty hands would help too with this. Oh my goodness. Girls that asked for this little basket to be done, there you go. Hope you're enjoying it. And of course, we'll get a better look at it in a bit. We'll set that aside. Now, I love the folks that said the last swan they didn't think was going to turn out very good. You're my favorite people. I love it because I love to show that that's not so. And in a nice way. Seriously, in a kind, nice way. Here's some astilbe. And what was I seeing? I was seeing one of them, I think. What I might not have done in the last one is tell you how I was thinking when I put it together. This is like a tail feather to me. Right? What else have I got? Well, I'm not going to ruin another bunch, but I'll tell you. This little miniature lily I thought would be absolutely off the chain in this swan. And because the swan is pink, the lily's white, I think it'll really work. Like awesomeness. And I want that to hang to the back a bit as well. It's awkward at first, but once you build the body of the arrangement, you know it starts to work for you and stay together. Probably cost me this whole branch, but I think it'll be totally worthwhile in here. The lily is the star. Okay, once I've used everything I had of them, look how cute by itself. A little complimentary something would help that immensely. Possibly this branch in the pink. Let's try it. I think this could be a whole video. It's not taking as long. And I'm really thinking just maybe one of those. Okay. Here's your astilbe tail for the swan. And almost done. Almost done. Can't leave out the lavender. You should know by now what that does anyway. I can't leave it alone. It's a thing. I never knew it was a thing, but it is, it seems. Okay, and again, we want to be odd numbers work better in nature. And I'm telling you, it'll help. It'll help it really work. Look at this. I'm going to surprise you. And I'm not going around. I'm keeping a little cluster, like in nature, like it really would grow. Okay? There is my 3-inch swan vase. And you got to tell me that that is nothing but cute. Okay, now we'll set that aside too. Now I got a real surprise. If you remember our oddities video. This little beauty from Lefton, a numbered little vase in the satin. Beautiful. Look at the flowers on it for Easter. I gotta make sure that's gonna sit well for me while I'm... This has all the Easter colors in it, so we can be safe with our standard things. We've just devoured this one, so I gotta stay with it and use it. Okay, and I think this one, the sage, Dusty Miller looking one, is going to really push it over the top. We'll sacrifice one of those. Okay, let's start basic with a background and a leaf. I'm seeing the front now. You can't have it all right away. Give me a chance to see this. And then I'll turn it for you. Those are really cute and tiny. Those really are going to work here. Oh man, you girls, you're not even going to believe it. I'm going to possibly be your new hero for miniature vases that I've never ever done in my life. Because I wouldn't think of it. But look how tiny what came out of that little bunch. They get really extra little, and it's going to work nice in here. Already, this is a riot, because already it's getting busy to where I can't get any more in there. So I've just got to fix the one flower that's getting pushed down. I want that bent over the side a little bit. And I've got one more white one to use, and those are coming out even, and I'm not even going to worry about it because I've got the other ones. Okay, now just when you think that's done, we're not, because what's going to save it? Something that just you got to think out of the box, right? Or you're not going to have it work for you. Watch what this lavender does again in here. Tall, tiny little piece that'll still get in there for you. Hopefully. Really liking that. And that color is barely in that vase, but it is in the vase. That's why I want to use it. I want it to stand up, and I think I want either pink or I want that again. I think I'll stay with it. It just always works, it seems. I don't have to have it in everything, but I'll tell you, in most things that you've seen, how it just adds. And we're going to do like a try positioning here. I need that more up in the middle. I'm actually sweating to get these done. I think I worked harder on these little ones, so you girls can have your fun about making me do the miniatures. Alrighty now. How's that? Okay, we're going to set them aside. I'm going to take a minute and rearrange the table. Okay, guys. Now, I am just dying to do a floor vase. And here's a dandy. So this is our chance to get that color in that we haven't had in till Easter. And that is it, gorgeous. Oh, honestly, it's just screaming Easter. That beautiful, almost a spicy mustard yellow. Brilliant, brilliant yellow. I think maybe just this feathery green with a slight rusty tone is going to give that some background. And this is a face one-way arrangement. So I'm going to go face the close-up camera. We're going to get some Timothy in the background as well, nice and light. Then I want to show off with some florals. And I think we'll stick with that wonderful yellow. Let's see how these mums look with this. This is a lighter. Oh yes, little cluster branches of 3. See, even the manufacturers know that. Then that couple of buds make 5. They know that odd number rule. And it's not set in stone. If you only have 2 or something. The arrangement police are not coming to check on you. Alrighty. Now, I'm loving that, but I want to really throw you, as usual, hopefully, with my out-of-the-box thinking. What most people would not think of or choose to go with this. And that's going to be the wonderful violets. And we'll probably do a couple different ones, but let's take a look at how that looks. Eastery. Oh man, probably the last time you saw anything that good was when you went to church. How long's that been? Alrighty, man, I'm loving it. I mean, you could leave that, but I just wanna see what else we can do here. You know, I don't want to shortchange anything. Here is, I think, the only tube rose I have in this color. I want to get that in there and mix that up a bit. Because the more we do a onesie like that, those two, the more Victorian we're going to look. Look at this. Now there's 3 lavenders with that yellow. Really special. I honestly don't feel a need to do any more in this one. I'm going to set her aside. Alrighty. Gotta move on it. Angela will be calling me names. Now, this vase is a glorious antique gold with the patina, almost like it was, you know, outside too long. And I started with yellows there. I think I want to be more, really more Eastery here. Is that a term? And by that I mean Easter lilies. Look how fabulous. These are good size too. And they'll probably go in this vase just nice. Let's see how, since these are dominant, let's see how they look by themselves. There's 4, and they're 2 different kinds, 2 each. That's what I mean by sometimes you can't get exactly what you want. Now, you know, we're not even close to done, and I'm looking at the front. I'm going to bust that up with something you might not even believe it. See, I want to go the opposite of what we've got so far. To me, that's this plum leaf. Dogwood, frankly. And you mid-country folk got all kinds of beautiful dogwood in that Bible Belt in Tennessee where we used to live. Plenty of it. I'm thinking lavender's going to save us again. And really look good in there. Okay, I need to look at your side now. And we need 1 highlighter. And it would be nice if that was it. Oh, for goodness sake. Look at this. Jumped right up at me like it was calling. One cabbage rose in the middle to complement that accent we put in there. Dogwood. What do I got? 7 stems in there? Folks, just loving that. 7 stems. I think maybe this clover would be incredible in there too. This would be an awesome down-home country vase picture with that combination. And I'm going to set this aside. I knew it was going to go quick. Let's look at something that we saw before. Now, everybody liked it, and I don't blame you. But what are we going to do with a beautiful blue and white picture, and we put all the blue and white away? I'm thinking the opposite of the vase, okay, just to help you think. Something a little more simplified, like this batch of tulips that's all different. 3 different tulips here. And these are the really good, real feel tulips. Oh man, I'm telling you. If these were real, you know what they'd look like by now from last year? And what I'd have for the investment? They'd look like death and I'd have nothing. That's what I'd have. Sometimes something this glorious just doesn't need anything with it. These incredible, gorgeous looking tulips, they stand alone and speak for themselves. And I think that's how I want to leave this one. Very rare do I think that way, that something's good enough by itself, but some of your spring items, like a hyacinth or tulips like this, that's all you need, friends. That's all. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. And we have another cute, summery looking, too. Just amazing. And we use this at Christmas time. I was so excited about it, I had to use it. Use it up. But we're going to use it again. Now again, I'm going to go the opposite of what I see. So what do I see? I see a beautiful buttercream yellow. I have this little bunch with the variegated leaf. And the white, it's almost viburnum, okay? I think I'm gonna go with that because it's Eastery. I'm thinking these cabbage rose in the gorgeous, oh man, I didn't even believe these. So good. Might not want all of them. There's quite a good bunch. I just want a variety. Okay. Let's look at these. Pretty tall. Start in the middle. And go the opposite facing each other. Now I want a lighter one of these. And we're going to mimic that variegated leaf, if you will. This is pretty tall. I'm going to get rid of a little bit of that. Now I'm seeing something else too. I don't want to be too dark. I want to bring that pink up tall, too. So we got 3. 4. Those peanuts sound real crunchy, don't they? It keeps our stuff standing tall, and it costs nothing. The packing peanuts. Oh man. Really loving these. Now, you'll notice, here's what I see. This vase, it stands kind of wide like this. It's thin this way, okay? But it's wide this way. So almost fanned out, and that's how I want to do the arrangement. It's just what I see to help you think when you're doing yours. The vase speaks to me in that way. Not in a crazy way, but in a designer, artistic way. I will key off. You guys have heard it before. I'll key off the vase and what I see. Okay, this is undeniably wonderful. And I'm wondering if this will work. This pansy, there's only one of these, this particular one. If it's too much or too big. I think if we stick with our statement on the shape, we'll be better off. Let's look at this one. It's a little bigger. I don't want to do too much more, but I don't want to hold back incredible either. There we are. Nice. I'm going to set that aside and hope the heck we have time for some more. All righty. We'll get that over here. You know I'm dying to do a basket. So I've got an EAPG. Wonderful. Early American pattern glass. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get in with this. This to me is a little more elegant, and I have one of this feathery Japanese fern. You know I do this off the cuff for you, so there's no plan ahead. God's sakes, those are something, aren't they? Just good. Now, I don't want to cut these, so I'm sure these are Ranunculus, and I just love them because there's got that beautiful tight petal flower. So let's go two-tone here, white and lemony yellow. We'll go up a bit and see how that works. And we're not going to be completely colorblind on our formal balance. So we're going to go white, and then the outside will be yellow on this side. Just bending that, like I say, because I don't want to cut it. When we use them in a taller vase, you want that stem, and you need it to hold on. Okay, we're even, and we're not staying like that. You know that anyway. Oh man, oh, they just keep coming. Gotta have stock. Gotta have stock. Uh-oh, look at this. This is even more fun. This is a third color now. Well, I'd like to find another one of them. We'll come out the side a bit on this. Still too tall. This is almost a green ice color. Really cute. And you know what? This is a darker melon, like almost a melon yellow. I knew I was liking it. So I'm gonna need kind of a booster underneath, which I see another stilb. And I'm gonna put that for a holder on that end. Side and back, and the same on this. Okay, this, having a little time because this needs to be lower. This one I'm just absolutely going to have to cut. And I'm not worried about it. It's just raising heck. Okay. And now our accents. We've got to have accents. And it's not going to be yellow. And it's not going to be boring. Not going to be boring. Here's some baby's breath. I think we need that as well. Just where is all the baby's breath? Help! I do need some. And I'm thinking, here's the out of the box, tall, up the handle, that wonderful clover, like about 2 inches off that. Believe it or not, I know you can't believe it. Lavender, and I want this one, and I'm I'm not finding it. That's the one I wanted. Let's see what that does for our old standby. All right, I think we need one more of them. Oh man, look at this combo. Getting happy with that. Just want that spiky odd piece too down in here. Kind of round that out, balance that out. All right, so we're finishing up our basket. And I was just wanting a couple more baby's breath, but maybe one will do. Get it in there. Across the front, and I think we're good. And I'm going to set this aside. Now I've got 2 more I want to do for you. Another one for the living room, and it's the classic wonderful white poppies with the violet centers and with the side bud. Love it. Love the bud. We have 7 of these. I want to use them all. Nice odd number, as you know. But here I'm going to want an accent too. And what's better at Easter time than some wonderful Easter colors? That lavender. It picks up the lavender in the flower. And I have these cut at multiple heights. That's the best, so you get a rounded out vase. We've got 5 in there. Trying to be balanced. We're going to push our piece over with another lavender so that'll stay, and we'll get one more in. just love this one. Not much to spill over on this one, but we'll see. We're not done. We're a tad monotone here, and we're going to do something about that. We also have a little lavender in our Scottish thistle. I'm thinking I want that in here as well. This is more completely raw from the countryside. And I think they go great together. There's 3, 4, 5. Gotta be odd, so put them a little taller. Little tweak, and getting happy with that one. Let's set that aside. Now this one, I gotta really tiptoe. It's gotta be good because it's for Angela in the master bedroom. And what I want is peony, and I think I want these ferns. And I'll tell you, these are so Victorian looking. We just love that look. And honestly, they're just so hard to beat. We're going to go with a highlight piece. We don't want to see any peanuts or junk or marbles in the bottom, so we'll fight it and wait it out. You know, if things are moving on us. Look at these with the bud on the side. Just nuts about them. Possibly another fern. Right now, the back is facing you for a second. Look at the size. I'm really liking that sedum. It's alright, I can use this other one. This will work. Same color tones. Real old-fashioned Victorian look. And the last, I think, the last one I got to use, I just want to separate those 2 big pink ones. I would like a highlight. And it's gotta be darker. This is good. I think maybe up tall in the middle. Let's try it. Let's turn that to face you. Guys. I know a lot of you like your peonies. Just a smidgen. Get those spikes in there coming out. I think that's going to do it. While I'm wrestling with this fern, I'm going to take you and show you all around. Check out that My Take on Home and Garden store for the new line of summer t-shirts, mugs, you name it. We're gonna have ball caps. Can't wait. But there's a lot on there now. You'll see our new spring and summer line. Check it out, guys. You'll be hurting to not get something. They're so good. Thanks a lot. So guys, if you liked our video today, you know what to do. Give us a like, a share, a comment, send a friend over. Tell us what you think, especially which one's your favorite. And I know you girls out there that wanted the minis, I know you feel spoiled because you got what you wanted. Hope you had fun. Take care, everybody. God bless. And God bless the Ukraine. Take care. See you in the next incredible, over-the-top decor and collector video.